Councilman Wentz has made a motion to approve the appropriation ordinance 397 for expenditures and making the tax levy 460.
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Hopper, discussion.
We do need to add 14.4 in here soon. I don't
Okay.
know which line that could be added.
It goes
Well,
to
it'll-
the general fund.
It'll increase the bottom line.
General fund.
All in favor of the ordinance 397 motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Now we must schedule a budget hearing that will be held at Otter Tail. Notice must be published not less than 6 days prior. Today we had, that was this morning, we had a finance committee gathering, and we were looking at the 29th of September, which is a Thursday night, I believe. Is that right, Jim?
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday night.
Was it Tuesday?
That would be fine. 29th of September potentially.
That's a golf night Tuesday.
It's dark.
Be dark by then. Okay, so so that'll give us, now, we have to have 6 days before that October meeting. That's why that date was talked about. So mark your calendars for the budget hearing, public budget hearing, and that would be held at Otter Tail. They've given us permission, and that's a special meeting, so I suppose it has to be at 8 o'clock. And that information will get to the paper, and it'll be publicized.
Did we change that ordinance?
It was always there.
We looked at it one time or something, we usually couldn't, wasn't there? What was it?
Emergency.
Like it was on the, something.
We have to have a time.
8 o'clock.
It has to be in our ordinance, what time, we have to have a time set.
But you could have a meeting, an emergency meeting,
Or we could change it.
like if the fire
What
was
happened
on.
to you before we got at 6 o'clock?
We'll try to accommodate this. Okay, now, consider approval of raffle special event permits. I talked to Attorney Hartle today. Gotta find him here first. Dollars for Scholars. He was in also, wasn't he?
Yes.
Liz, he came in. The only one that we talked about and we got clarified is the Rugby Eagles is requesting an alcohol beverage permit to be transferred to the museum property. They're going to be serving wine and beer on that site. My question today, and I called Karen about it, if we can officially transfer a county license into the city. It sounded unusual to me when we talked about it, and Karen wasn't totally sure right offhand, but she found out for me. And as long as the event is being taken place in the city limits, City Council has the authority to transfer the county license onto that premise. And the same thing would be in reverse. If the event was taking place out in the county and it was a city license, it would be the county that would have to approve that transfer. And I talked to Bill about this, and he has no problem with that, transfer of that liquor license, and it's all in order. The only other one that he indicated to me was the Dollars for Scholars, and he saw no problem with that. Did he share anything else with you?
He was, for approval, he didn't see any problems with it, he was recommending them for approval.
Okay,
Mr. Mayor, I have visited with Chief Rose, and he didn't see a problem with the beer and liquor, or beer and wine. He said if it's hard liquor, it's a different.
and it isn't hard liquor, it's beer and wine only.
beer and wine only.
There's no strong alcohol involved. It's beer and wine only. The attorney says fine. John and Quinn is fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So moved.
Motion's been made by Lotfit to approve the raffles and the special event permit to transfer licenses. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Berg. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. We're down to committee reports. Councilman Bernard is gone, so I'm assuming there's no report from public safety. There was no meeting. Finance, I think we hashed it out for a while. Is there more, Jim?
Yes, there is. And it doesn't have to do with budget, though. The budget committee had made a motion to recommend a raise to city auditor Liz. At, I thought it was our August 10th meeting. I didn't see it in the minutes, and I know we talked about
It
it.
was 6 months.
So we needed it's a 6 month, and we need a council approval.
Okay.
I believe the raise was to 46.5 from wherever you're at.
It was an additional 4,000.
Correct.
Is that a
So I'll
motion?
make that motion. To the whole
Motion's been made on the review to increase the auditor compensation $4,000. Is there a second? Chuck. Roll call vote. Terry?
Yes.
Chuck?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
You guys are quicker than I am at this meeting. Ordinance? Did Mark Powell get
Yeah, Mark,
the public safety, public works do that?
yeah, it's his 6 month to Mark out.
Yeah, I think we approved that, didn't we? Last month?
It will, 6 months.
If not, bring it to October. Okay.
Mr. Mayor, on Mark,
You're not done.
I do believe we also had a motion in our minutes to approve this. Whatever you, committee had recommended.
Had that been done to the finance committee?
Both were done simultaneous.
Okay.
So whatever that was, I'll make a motion, Mark Paul received the raise, approved by finance at that last meeting.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
I'll make that motion.
The motion was to approve the public works 50-cent raise for the new employee, Mark Powell. Is there a second to that? That's after a 6 month probation period.
I'll second.
Motion by Hofford, second by Wentz. Roll call vote. Bruce? Blackett?
Yeah.
Kraft?
Yes.
Hofford?
Yes.
Bird?
Yes.
Longy?
Yes.
Wentz? Approved. Anything else from finance? Hearing none, we'll move on. Ordinance.
Oh, we didn't have a meeting.
None, none. Public Works, Terry, anything new?
Not too much other than the lift station pumps are not here yet. We're still, the building has been built out there, the public works guys got the building up, so we're just waiting on North Dakota sewage for pumps and stuff. There is work being done up at the water plant now on the chlorination project. There's guys up there working at Matt Rodrock, our software guy is up there working to incorporate all that, so.
Hopefully wrap up some of the, finish up that project.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Personnel did not meet, short of members that day. Building, property, construction, Neil, anything
We
new?
didn't meet, but I'd like to know if you're working on the windows, Gary, on the fire hall.
Yes.
They will be in for the cold weather.
Yes.
Okay. I've talked with Lockwood, did we discuss any more with him?
He was gonna bring somebody in, and he came back to me yet.
Okay. Who is he bringing in?
Don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything else?
We didn't meet, so think we discussed Jim's project to the north of the town enough.
Okay. Number 19. Any old business that we have not discussed? None, move on to 20. Any new business that we have not brought up? None? Number 21, have we received any correspondence, special meetings and reminders? Reminder of the meeting on the budget. I'd like you to all be there. You ready?
Yeah.
Tell me what's in that letter.
We're soliciting, the DOT is soliciting applications for projects that can be built in 2016 and 2017. The deadline is November 13th. This is for any agencies within our jurisdiction, park boards, historical societies, townships, and says please advise them of this program. This is for, they would put aside some special $2 million to a special road fund. These projects are limited to roads that provide access to and are within recreational, tourist, and historical areas. This intent is to help finance highway projects identified by political subdivisions and state agencies which typically have some funding but need additional help.
Something.
So the
Would that be-
contribution will be limited to 60%, so the 40-60 split.
So getting these streets paved by the setup building into the museum. That's all gravel now. But here's another example. If you don't have the reserves, we can't even apply because we don't have the match.
County could use those funds to vault the dam.
County can do whatever they want. Reminder, the convention, 24th through 26th. Gary?
Isn't that the same time we have the bunch of meetings, so?
Well, we can do that, yeah.
Well, you're going to.
Send Anybody else know they're going? Liz is gonna book this stuff. We need to know.
And roads are limited, they're
I'm
This
going.
one up to September 10th or something.
Well, get back to Liz as soon as you can, so the reservations can all be made. If you've taken time to look at the convention agenda, there's some interesting topics this year. A particular one is on the home rule that I know I'm.
highway funding.
Yeah, and funding. So there's some good sessions that would be beneficial for us to be present.
There's Renaissance Zone, which is another one that's important to our community. So we utilize.
Oh, this is convention schedule, yeah. But take a look at that schedule and encourage you to go if you can. It starts on Thursday and ends on Saturday night, so. The meetings basically are Friday and Saturday. Okay, nothing going there. Last item, is there a motion? That is to, sure, motion made. All in favor? Aye. All right, thank you, gentlemen, for being patient tonight. And again, thank you to Liz and the Finance Committee for all the hard work they've done in the last month.